Good morning, Tehmina Khan is here in TKMaths is Fun. In today's video, we will solve a question on differentiation. It is from A-level mathematics, P3. So why I have picked up this question? Because part 1 leads you to two type of derivative. And in one type, the students get confused easily. So I will discuss both the cases here. It will help you to understand how to handle those type of situations. So first of all, I'm thinking about applying product rule on the left hand side. So this is u and this is v. So I will apply u v prime plus v u prime. Okay. So I'm solving it. Differentiation of sine y will be, sorry, it is u, so I will keep it as it is, sine y. Differentiation of ln x is 1 over x plus differentiation of sine y will be cos y dy over dx, right? And right hand side will be 1 minus 2. Differentiation of sine y is cos y dy over dx. So I will bring the terms together which have dy over dx. So I'm bringing it together. 2 cos y dy over dx. It is on the right hand side with negative sign. I'm bringing it on the left hand side. And then I will keep this term also here because it has dy over dx. And the right hand side I will take here 1 minus sine y over x. This term I'm talking about. So after that I will take dy over dx common out, factorizing it. So I will have 2 cos y plus ln x cos y, right? And right hand side I can write x minus sine y. If you want to take LCM you can, otherwise no need. And then I will cross multiply, right? So I will have x minus sine y upon x divided by 2 cos y plus ln x cos y. Now I got my derivative function here. It is not given any particular form. It is just saying write down in terms of x and y. Now suppose you have gotten it here and now you have to do part 2. Part 2 is saying find the exact x coordinate of the point on the curve at which the tangent is parallel to the x-axis. Now what does it mean? Tangent parallel to x-axis means the gradient is 0. It means in this equation I will write dy over dx equals to 0. Agreed? So it will lead me to what it will become? Tell me quickly. So if I cross multiply, this term will disappear and I will be left with what? I will be left with x minus sine y upon x equals to 0. Okay. I will take it to the next page, but I want to write down this line here. Sine y upon x equals to 0, which is x minus sine y. Okay. So x is equals to sine y. Now if you reach till this stage, what will you do now? Because question is saying find the x coordinate of the point on the curve where the tangent is parallel to the x-axis. Now what you will do? So here the confusion starts. So what you will do in such case, you can substitute this value in the original equation. So original equation is sine y ln x is equals to x minus 2 sine y. So wherever I have sine y, I can replace it by x, right? You can see it here. So I will replace this sine y and this sine y by x. So it will become, many times you will see there are questions in which you have to use the original equation again. So always do so. x minus 2x is minus x. I'm bringing it to this side. Okay, now x is a common factor. I will take it out. So now what I'm left with, either x equals to 0 or 1 plus ln x equals to 0. Right? Question is saying what? Find the x coordinate of the point on the... Okay, so if I see here, ln x equals to minus 1, which can be written as e power minus 1. I'm changing logarithmic form into exponential form. So x coordinate is 1 over e. Right? And why the other value you will not take any idea? Can you tell me why it is not possible? Because in the original function, if you see, ln is defined for the positive value. So if x is 0, then function will not be defined. So that's why we will ignore that situation. So you got the x coordinate exact form. Fine. Now I'm going back. Okay, how can you simplify this first part at the very first stage? This was one way. So it is better you understand all the possibilities here. So the easy way to handle this question was in part 1 when you were differentiating it. Let me write down the question again here. The function was sine y ln x equals to x minus 2 sine y. You see, sine y is common in two terms. So you could bring it together and factorize it. So this will make your question very simple and fast. And that's why I want you to watch this also. So next time if you need to apply it, you can apply it comfortably. Right? Sorry, not 0, it is x. My mistake. So sine y is equals to x divided by 2 plus ln x. So after that, when I will differentiate it, right, this right hand side will be u over v. You know this form, right? When you differentiate it, what it becomes? It becomes v square vu prime minus u v prime, right? So I will do this now. The differentiation of sine y will be cos y dy over dx is equals to, now this is my u and this is my v. So it is v square, right? Then it is v u prime minus u v prime, right? So it will be cos y. You should know different ways to handle the question so that you can think of different ways. So x multiplied by 1 over x will be 1 only, right? So 2 minus 1 will be 1. So I will make dy over dx a subject and cos y I will take here. So it will be 2 plus ln x square and I have 1 plus ln x. So this is my form of dy over dx, and from here it will be very easy to solve part 2, because when tangent is parallel to the x-axis, then dy over dx will be 0. So if you put it equals to 0, then it simply means numerator equals to 0, right? Because denominator will be disappeared. Why? Because there are two reasons. Number one, students usually remember it is cross multiplying. Second reason is, if I have 0 here, the only possibility is that numerator equals to 0, because 0 divided by anything is 0. So that's why from here I get 0 equals to 1 plus ln x. So if I am solving part 2, from here onward, it will be only one step. ln x equals to minus 1 and x is equals to e power minus 1, which is 1 over e, right? So part 2 is only 3 steps, whereas in the previous case, part 2 was very long because of the form we were getting. So I hope you understood. Please press like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. Take care. Allah Hafiz.